So some people have a benchmark, like where their childhood ends or ended. And I kind of have a specific one where my childhood of sorts ended. And that was outside of a movie theater on Hollywood Boulevard in, I think, 1981. And this was a huge deal for all of Los Angeles, according to the chief of police at the time. And this was a documentary, and it was called "The Decline of Western Civilization." I think it's like in the Library of Congress now, ironically. And I'll tell you why that's ironic. But here I am with my girlfriend, freshly 14, and like at the beginning of the year that I will never live down, as some of us know, my 14th year. So my girlfriend's dad, who's a well-known actor, director, producer, lovely man, rest in peace, and he drops us off at the theater, which is the Hollywood Theater, which is now like the Ripley's Believe It or Not museum. Everything was completely like tachoid, but this is where it was. So he drops us off. It is a huge scene from, the get. Um, it's chaotic. We're in front. Everything is clustered, smosh, smush. What seemed like every punk rocker, from here to Florida, had congregated in front of the Hollywood Theater. Now, pandemonium had not broken out quite as yet, but here we all are in front of the theater. I'm actually momentarily hanging out with Belinda Carlisle of the Go-Go's. But I had seen the Go-Go's like open for Fear, I think it was at the Starwood. And so, the Go-Go's at that time to me were not the Go-Go's that y'all know. And I'm not saying Belinda was a friend, but we were hanging out. She, one other, my girlfriend and I, in front of the theater during this chaos. So the movie, opens and closes. I mean, we see it. Everyone, gets to see the movie, and it closes. I mean, ends. Now the crowd starts to swell to the point now where the police chief at the time, Mr. Daryl Gates, whatever captain, I don't know what the hell they are, chief, decides, actually, from the upshot of the chaos that ensues following the end of the movie, he puts out an edict that movie, that documentary, is not to be shown publicly in Los Angeles again, at least on his watch, literally. Um, and if you see, you can Google pictures of this. There is, like, in my preview, there's like the riot police came out with shields, okay, and they're there, and like Zalman, like, just barely rescues us, having dropped us off from this chaos. I thought I was just going to see a movie.